Hey, how's it going? You look gorgeous per usual. Hope you're doing well. I just barely got back from my little vacation and it was really fun. I, I really do love talking to you like we're in a children's TV show and I'm like, whoa, how was your day? That's great. Do you want to find the Mouseketools? Dude, you dropped the bit. You dropped it. Abort. I know I dropped it. Dude, I dropped it. I know, shut up, I dropped it. Here's the thing. I hope that you are able to, like, live and be creating some peace right now in your life, because I know that life doesn't always feel peaceful and beautiful and all that, so I hope that you are able to kind of find some sort of stability right now. And if not, maybe this video can help you. I don't know. But if it doesn't help you, at least we can just have like a one-on-one conversation and I can just be ridiculously turned on the whole time because you look so damn hot. So it's a win for me, at least, if nothing else. You're like my muse, okay? Don't let it go to your head. But I was listening to the song on the airplane today, and it was the song Like Real People Do by Hozier. You know, the greatest artist that all lived. Wow. Wow. Someone needs to be tucked into bed. Shut up. We haven't even gotten into the topic yet, okay? Sick of you. Don't leave me alone, I'm tired. But, and it was just kind of one of those moments where I was like listening to it and then I got off the airplane and I was just kind of walking around and looking at all these people, and it just made me realize how small everything is in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Like, there's so many people that are going to so many different places in the airport for so many different reasons, and everyone is so absorbed in their own bullshit and their own shit because we're humans and that's what we do. And it made me happy to feel so small. And I know that sounds fucking weird, but like, it just puts my mind so at ease knowing that like, I'm here to live for no one else but myself, and it's taken me so long to realize this, and I feel like I say this in every one of my videos, but truly you're living for nobody else but yourself, and it's been a very hard lesson for me to learn. Hey girl, that's great. No, that's really, really great. Whatever happened to you, like, speaking on what you originally set out to speak on, like real people do? Whatever happened to that? Are we gonna circle back, or? Oh my god, sorry. You're so right about that, for real. Like, real people. We gotta okay. Remind me to put a pin in me talking about living for other people and, like, living for myself, and then we can talk about, like, what real people do with Hozier. But, yeah, so as you can tell, that's not actually a pin. Back on track. Rad. It's just always so beautiful to me just seeing real, authentic people, because I know with like the way that we live now, we're constantly being bought and sold and like shown all this fakeness, like with people, places, and products, and it's just fake, and it's really hard to like recognize that a lot of the time. So in our brain, we just kind of start comparing like literally everything, and also just kind of our lives just seem so shit compared to like some other people's that you see. First of all, you shouldn't compare anything ever, because people are fighting their own internal battles that you never really have any idea about, and again, easier said than done. But I know I just like the most cliche ever. Shut up. I know, but so, like, are you gonna introduce me, or what? Oh my god, what? They know who you are. Hi, by the way, how's it going? The other one of me here, God, since she's not gonna do it, I have Harry Potter with me today. He insisted, I don't know. Also, yes, I am wearing my hat, not this way, though I actually do think it looks better this way, so maybe I will for the rest of the video. Between you and me, I didn't want to twin with her. Like, we're literally exact opposites. It's embarrassing. I hate it, so. Henceforth, why I'm making up phrases like henceforth. Just kidding, I think it is a phrase. But anyway, whatever, we'll get back to it. An obnoxious bitch. Okay, you got me there, but I am you. So, like, touche. Anyway, But yeah, it's just always so refreshing to see that side of humanity, I think, and just like kind of be reminded of like to take a step back and breathe and kind of realize that you are doing okay and your circumstances are so drastically unique to you, yourself, and your life, and you're the one creating your life, you're the one creating everything wherever you go. Like, it's you're the one constant, and like that's just really fucking refreshing. And it's also really nice to see like just good normal people, because it's really, and I know like normal people, I say that very loosely. There's no such thing as a normal person. We're all mad around here. Okay, Cheshire Cat. You got my reference. Good. You did add the word around, but I'll allow it, I guess. But I guess what I'm getting at is just like the realness of humanity, and like just more authentic, I guess, because again, we're just constantly showed on the media and TV and everything is so fucking loud all the time. In this life, like everything's, I don't know if this is gonna make sense to you, but like everything feels like it's starting to get so much louder, including the voices in my head. Girl, that's not funny. No. But I don't want you to live a loud life, like again, I think that there's just so much people they think they know what they want, and they want like all the shiny objects that were presented, and in reality, like, you'll start to realize, and I'm guilty of this, like, trust me, when you start to get the shiny objects and all of those things, you realize that it doesn't bring you any more happiness than a life of peace and love would bring. And I know that's so grossly cliche, shut up, I know, but like it's true. And if you can just kind of realize and like try to block out the noise and just go in your own, like go inward and create peace within yourself, create love within yourself, you'll realize that you don't need to look for it anywhere else. And also just realizing how beautiful this life is and humanity is in of itself. I mean, we're messy and fucked up in so many ways. Like, oh my God, we're a shit show. But we're really great sometimes too. And keeping that in mind really has given me a lot of fucking peace, because otherwise I would actually die. But, yeah, and also maybe make it an effort to go out more, just to places, and just kind of sit and realize and look around at all the other people that are also so like, when you start to get in your head at least, like all the other people that are also so wrapped up in their own shit, and realizing that like we're all just going around like being idiots based on like the circumstances we've been given and we've been presented with, and that's, nothing's ever personal, and everyone's just kind of doing their thing, and you don't have to put up with other people's bullshit, but you also should be sympathetic to their bullshit, because you don't really know what led them up to that moment of bullshittery. Honey, what are we talking about at this point? I'm really trying to carry the one here, but I feel like we should just end it at this point, because it's sounding like you're talking in chicken scratch. Yeah, I know. We're gonna wrap this up soon, because I just feel like such a dork, but, yeah, I don't know. In this life, I feel like you deserve to carry yourself around like you are the most beautiful prize ever, because you are, A, and B. Carry around an aura of gratitude. Girl, I love that you turned the ambiance on, but could you move your big fucking head so we can actually see it? Oh my God, you're such a bitch. Yeah, no, that didn't help at all. That's so fucked up. I'm like trying to be all sentimental and shit, and you're telling me that? Fuck you. Anyways, if I'm one to talk, I'm literally doing the same thing. But I know. They can't see the ambiance anyway, so just lay off for a second. But, carry yourself with an like aura of gratitude and love and life. That's the way that you should be presenting yourself. Like, block out all that bullshit noise. and carry yourself around with like those 3 things that I just said. And again, I'm a little bit of a hypocrite because I don't always do this. Sometimes I carry around myself with, okay, so I know it's easier said than done, but you deserve to do that in this life because that exists within all of us, those 3 qualities. And I think that we forget that a lot of the time, so we go seeking it in other people, places, and things, and it's like, you don't need to go anywhere else to find those things, I promise. I promise, dude. Anyway, and also go listen to the song Like Real People Do by Hozier, because it's fucking beautiful. And just know that you can pull yourself out of whatever you're going through. You can create a life of peace. And you can block out all the ugly bullshit noise. You also need to get, like, me giving you advice. Again, like, in case you didn't know how we do these videos around here. Aww, you said we this time. Yeah, I know, I'm learning. But in case you didn't know, I talk about these things, and I think sometimes it can come off a bit condescending. That's not the goal. I talk about these things because they're things that I'm actively trying to work on as a person, and actively, like, needing to remind myself out loud. And I feel like if I do it with you guys, maybe it can help some of you too, and we can grow together, because this is a solo journey. Fuck that. Can we at least go in like groups of 3? Because I don't want to do this alone. Like, this life should be a group project, because it's crazy that we think that we have to do it by ourselves. You never do. So, also, do you guys like my Tiny Tim cosplay? Merry Christmas, Uncle Scrooge. Okay, so I just had to look up Tiny Tim quotes on my phone, and turns out he didn't say that at all. He says, "God bless us, everyone." So that's me fixing my error. You're welcome. Okay. That was, yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up, okay? Because I know the ghost of Christmas Future is gonna come behead me at the town square if I don't. But, yeah, what else was I getting at? Yeah, I don't know. Also, just don't worry about other people's worry about people. Have some sympathy and some empathy, you bitch. But don't get yourself so wrapped up in someone else's world and like focus all your time and energy on changing them, because that'll do nothing but absolutely bend you over and fuck you with no lube. What the hell, girl? You cannot say shit like that. Try again. Try again. That was too much. That was too far. That was too crass. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. That was intense. It'll do absolutely nothing for you, but just just fuck you up mentally, and it will not help you protect your heart and your peace. And like, again, at the end of the day, after all is said and done, you've got to protect that in this life, or you're going to be miserable. And again, you deserve to protect that. Like, I'll say it again, you deserve to walk around like you're a prize, because you are. It doesn't, like, circumstances don't matter. How much money you have doesn't matter. Status doesn't matter. What you look like doesn't matter. Literally, like, it doesn't matter, because you're a human and we all share the same heart, you know, and so you should walk around like you're some prize, you know, because you are. And I know you have some wounds. I do too. But again, you can work through all of those things. The best part about this life is, like, there's nothing that it can throw at you that you can't work through. And that is a promise. So deep breaths. You're doing great. I love you. Thank you for listening to this little spiel. It's been so good to chat. Oh my god, we should do this more often. Yeah, I've been waiting for you to, like, kiss me for a really long time. So you let me know when you're gonna stop being a little pussy bitch and get the balls to do it. But, yeah, I'm really excited for this new chapter with you guys, too. We're gonna ring in the new year. Again, thank you so much for subscribing and listening and being a wonderful human and being super sexy and fun. Thank you so much for that. It's the best thing ever. This year's been crazy because I have, like, developed a little community on this channel, and that's really cool. So thank you for that. It really means a lot to me, and I can't even look at you in the eyes because I'll blush, but I'm really excited to open up a new chapter in my life and support you on yours. So yeah, that's all I got for you. Stay sexy, and you're doing great. But Mr. Scrooge. Okay, well, me and Harry Potter are out. I don't know. I like to hold something in these videos, and I don't have any coffee, tea, or kombucha today because I'm feeling a little less than usual, so henceforth. I don't know why I've used that twice in one day. It's weird that it happened twice. Anyway, you're gorgeous, you're doing great. Go easy on yourself. Go listen to the song like real people do and give yourself grace because the human experience is difficult enough as it is. You don't need to be giving yourself such grief because you're doing fine. You're doing great. There's no guidebook to how to do this. You just kind of do. So, yeah, remember that. Keep that in mind. Remember you're hot as fuck, and I love you. Okay, bye.